Minister of External Affairs and Congress leader Salman Khurshid on Friday clarified that India did not initiate contact with Pakistan but rather received a call from Pakistan's DGMO for cessation of hostilities during Operation Sindoor. Salman Khurshid's statement contradicts Rahul Gandhi's and Congress's claims on Jaishankar over Operation Sindoor. The all-party delegation member explained that India stopped its actions when Pakistan's DGMO requested for cessation of hostilities and India refrained from further attacks, dismissing claims as complete hogwash. He also noted that violations continue on the Pakistani side, suggesting a lack of control over its military actions.
I want you to just keep one thing in mind, because one of you had asked, why did we stop when we did stop? Now, it's complete hogwash for anyone to say that we called them first. Why would we call them first? Who was at the receiving end by the time that the calls were made? It is more than clear to everybody that the call came from the DGMO of Pakistan. And it came to the DGMO of India. And we stopped when they said, let's stop. But for several hours after we had said that we will stop, and we then didn't send any further attacks on them, the shelling across the border and across the line of control continued. For at least 3-4 hours, there were violations of the ceasefire once again when the shelling continued, making it very clear that in Pakistan, nobody seems to be in control. Certainly, the civilian government doesn't seem to be in control. And there are factions within the army, each vying with each other to become all-powerful. But nevertheless, we showed restraint and we showed patience.
Salman Khurshid was obviously referring to the fact that Pakistani side continued to send drones even after cessation of fire was declared on 10th of May. Now, meanwhile, CPIM MP John Brittas took a sharp aim at Pakistani Army Chief General Asim Munir during an interaction with Indian community in Jakarta on Friday. Brittas questioned Asim Munir's claim that Hindus and Muslims are inherently different in a way that justifies division and conflict.
Asim Munir said something about Hindus and Muslims are alike, different. Can you ever vouch for that? And Salman Khurshid Sahib is here. The Quran says that Allah made the universe. There is no distinction between Hindu and Muslim. We are all together. I said I am from Kerala. At least in my name there is John Brittas. I am a Christian. Kerala, you all know that. We have 3 major religions there. We coexist in harmony. That is the message of India. Now, Pakistan has been asking for evidences. I would just cite 2 incidents. Khwaja Asif, the defense minister of Pakistan, in an interview to Sky Television said, "We have been indulging in this dirty job of nurturing and harboring terrorist organizations for 3 decades. Even Musharraf said, we all fought Mujahideens. The jihadis came and fought in Afghanistan. After that, they all came and took refuge in Pakistan.